This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, recording is started, I think. So we'll start. So please tell them others also please join. Let them join. Eleven are there. Okay. So just open that. I already told you open Tableau and load. I say when is the customer ready. So last class I think we have seen the scattered map, right? Scattered chart. Okay. So today let's see word map. Okay. So word map is also one of a powerful tool. Okay, which will be used to create visualizations query. So it generates visual query for the customers to give a best report. Okay, so we can create something. Last class I told, so how and all we can create the scattered map to submit the report. And today let's see like how to create a word map and how to create a visual effect to submit the report for the customers. How and all we can create. So that we are going to see it in this word map. Clear? So I hope everyone will be ready with opening this particular document, the Global Superstore 2017, and I think you are in the sheet view,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Yeah. So now to create this word map, as whatever we have seen already, the scattered map, the same thing. Next we will see like word map. Okay. So word map. Let's see how powerful it helps us to analyze the data and gives the visual effect. Let's see. Okay, so now first what we are going to do, we are going to create a word map by here I will take the left side, I'll take the country and let me drag and drop into text here. So once you drag and drop the country in the text, you're getting all the country names in the text.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good. So then sales into size, you just drag and drop it. Why? Because that sizes, I don't want to be like everything or like even sizes. So just I'll make it something sales into size. So based on the sales, the sizes I wanted to increase that. Okay. So what I'll do the sales, I drag and drop it into sizes so that based on the sales, the text it will get created like this. So I'm creating this type of map now. Creating. So this is nothing but this map, clean map. what I'm getting created. So automatically tree map is getting created for me in this place. Okay, so now we are working. I told you have to work for word map, word or tree map. So just if you want to change this tree map to word map, how you will change that? So very simple. Left side in the marks pan, marks window here. Okay, just you click on this automatic. Okay, so can you see an option called as here text? Okay, Tableau itself it is giving miss the perfect best one which will be suitable for this data what I dragged and drop. It's giving a visual effect. Okay, viscule. Already we talked about viscule, right? Okay, visual representation for this data. It's giving a best chart best map for me. But even also I want to change it. So then I have to click on this place. The automatic I don't want it. I want to change this into text. See, we're getting like this.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Based on
sir.
the sales, the sizes of the countries will be arranged. Okay, but even I want to make some differentiations. Why? Because all are in the same color. So some thing is a plain color, which is a little tough for me to understand or differentiate. It's not unique. So separately, I want to highlight means. So now what I will do, the same sales, just I will drag and drop into the colors part, so that it will create some differentiate. Getting so only single color like dark blue and light blues I'm getting, and if I place the cursor on the countries, I'm getting all that what is the sales done by that country and all. By underlining that particular country, it is showing that it is exactly that country like that. For example, you can see like together it is one, but Mexico is different, India is different in this place. Okay, so now what I want to make the color differences. It's like what is a single color here. There's nothing but gradient fill. I want to make the color differences in this place. I'll just click on the colors. Okay, and just change color. There is nothing but click on the color and edit color. The color palette is nothing but in the automatic. Just click on this. Please choose any different color. Whichever you wanted, you choose it. See, I change the color. How nice it looks. See, the easiest way I can understand who are the top sales that United States, Germany, China, Indonesia, UK, France, Australia, Italy, Mexico, India, like that, which are false attractive to my eyes. I can remainings and all like some things if I want to see like that I can say. So remainings also. If even still this also I wanted to be still bold. This also I want still it will be bold. The countries and all I want the bold. Some thickness should be there. So then I can go with other options. So like just what I will do, I click on this text part, this text option. Okay, for this country, all these countries, yes, I'm clicking in this place. Select the entire country portion. And I'm applying bold. I applied bold, apply. So once if I apply bold, you can see still the differences. You can see that little dark and thickness has been added to highlight that areas and all. Understanding? Please confirm that whether you're getting this one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, very good, very good. Do you have any doubts for anyone? How to create this word? Yes, I'll rename the sheet as also as a word map. The next, I'll create a one more sheet. So here, same thing, the word map, how interactively we can just create that in a different, just same thing, in a different place, how interactively we can create that things. Just I will show you that. Okay, just you see that the word map, how interactively in another method I'm going to create it. So I'm going to take the country and I'll same thing, I'll drag and drop it into the text part. Then I'll just take the sales and drag it into the color part. Country, the text and sales into the colors. Same thing, sales into the size. Okay, so then just I'll make the change. I'll create the chart. That is nothing but the map. I'll create the word map. Right. So now the same word map based on the order priority. How I'm going to take this? Okay. So the map in the different interactive method I told you means based on some concept I'm going to take from these dimensions like this order priority. I'm going to show you how and how we can make that. Okay, just see here. Can you see in the left side order priority? Order priority is the right. Just
Yes,
click on
sir.
this order priority. Okay, and just once you click on this order priority, you'll be having an option called a show filter. Just one second. ವೆಜ್ ನಾನ್ ವೆಜ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರಲ್ವಾ
ಕೊಡ್ತಾರಂತೆ
ಹಾ? 9,000 ಸಮ
ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನೀನೇ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಹಾ
9,000 ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ರೆ
8,000 ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಮನೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ,
ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ.
ಹತ್ರ ಬೇರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾಪೀಠ
9,000 ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ 8 ಲಕ್ಷ
ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡು. ಹೋಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡು ಒಂದ್ಸಲ.
Okay, sorry. So now once if I enable this order priority, so on the right side you can see the order priority, that filter box has been created here on the right side in this place. So still for that for getting that effect, I'll say the color palette also, which looks nice. Like this one. So, some tricolor. This is only this. So now you can see based on the order priority, I'm going to highlight this. So just I will uncheck all. Just I'm going to enable only critical. Based on the order priority, critical. Okay, so only the critical order priority countries are getting enabled here. So you can see this only this much of the countries are at false under this critical, and I'm enabling this high. I'm going to disable the critical here. It is taking too much time, right? It is taking some time. Okay, just will cancel it and just recreate it. It's taking too much time. For you, you are getting that. Just you switch that from critical order priority. You just check it out how it is coming, and from a high, low to medium, like that. You just change it and just check it out. Something happened. Second.
Sir, it's taking more time. Can we cancel it?
Okay, 1 second. Just close this one and I'll restart it. Google Chrome, it's taking too much. So you have to, how much ever it is possible, you have to keep RAM to be free up. Why? Because already I told you that why the Tableau to be fastly executing that visualization means it will be loading the data onto the RAM and from there it will be working. Okay, everything data will be when storing on the RAM. You should have more RAM. If it is there like that means the processing will be fast. Okay, if the other applications if occupies like this more RAM, then it may go like very slow. So just you should make sure that you're not running many applications in the background to avoid this such type of problems like slow or hanging, getting stuck like this and all. So let's just left click, let's right click on this order priority You just click on this arrow mark also. Show filter. I'm taking the order priority as a filter on the right side. I'm taking the high here. These are the high order priority. Based on that, it is showing all the details for me. And next, I'm going to enable this low, and I'm unchecking the high also here. This is low order priority. So you can see everywhere the United States are getting high here, Germany, but in this place you can't see India at all here. And the medium, you can see in India in this place. But in all the places, United States is getting placed. But in the medium, India I'm getting here. But in this low, the place where I'm having low, I can't able to see that India option at all here. Okay, here it is there. And next critical. Yeah. So based on this order priority, yes, I can change however I want, and I can create an interactive chart. So you can take anything like other options like market or any order date. So anything you can create, and however you wanted, you can create this one. Is that clear?
Sir.
Yeah. So next I'll create one more sheet. So next we will be seeing that line chart. Okay, next we will be seeing like what? Line chart. So this line chart concept already we have talked about this. Okay, like continuous, discrete pattern, all we have already talked, right? In that place only we have talked about this line chart also. But even as a chart wise, we have to see this once. Okay, just let's see that. So we are going to create a line chart based on like market, sales, like that, etc. First, I'll create this market, and I'll drag and drop it into the columns, and I take this sales, and I drag and drop into the see once if I take the market and sales, and if I take the market and sales, automatically it is giving me a choice. It's nothing but a bar chart saying that this is a perfect chart for this data. Tableau itself it is giving for me as automatic. Based on the automatic, it's a perfect chart it is saying. So as I told you, okay, as I told you, by chance if I want to change the chart from this chart to any other chart, line chart, whatever I want, I can change it just by clicking in this place. Okay, you can change this chart to line chart. Where I just click on this place, and I can change the chart, which is from bar chart to line chart to area, like different chart I can change it. But here we are studying about the line chart, so I change that into the line chart. Clear? So this is one line chart. So how I created based on this, you can see based on the market and sales where Asia specific and Latam and USA and Africa. So this is how what it has been get created. So here one notch point, here one, two, three, four, and five. So I think basically we have five markets in this place. Okay, so this is one type. So how basically applying line chart can be created. So same line chart I want to create based on the date type. Based on the date, how would I can change the line chart? Just let's see here. Just let me create this one more sheet. Just take this, double click on sales, and then double click on this market. So market don't want. I'll take order date. I'll take here. Okay, based on the date. So based on the date, you can see what is the difference here. I'm getting a line chart like this, which is based on the market. And the next place where I'm getting the chart based on the date line chart. So like this, I'll just enable this like this. So if I disable, if I want to base on the date, the order date, I'll just drag and drop into the labels. I can see the years 2012, 2013, 14, 15 like this. This and all already we have done the same things. I hope previously we have done this one. I shall remember this. So if I expand, how it comes like this. So this also will be seeing that what is discrete continuous already we have seen, but the chart wise we'll see once, but don't want now. We'll see the next step after this. We'll see here. Okay. So the same thing, the date line. If I wanted to see that in detail, if I want to see that same thing, how I can do that. So see here, I just clear this one everything. So I'll also take a new sheet also not an issue. Okay, just I'll take sales and I take the order date. So automatically the line chart is getting created. So based on the category, just I want to differentiate this chart, line chart. So what I will do, take this category and just I drag it into colors. Now once if I drag and drop the category into the colors, you can see, so I'm getting three different categories. Three line has been drawn for three different categories. On the right side, you can see on the pan, blue for furniture, office supplies, or yellow, and red for technologies like this. Okay, so next still some changes I can do it. So I want to see that order dates. So the order dates and all I want to see. So what I will do is just I will post that order date onto the labels. So this is a 2012, 2013, 2014, 15 of the sale of furnitures, sales of the furnitures and sales of the for this one is sorry, this one is technology and this one is furniture and this one is office. So why we have to get out? I'll drag and drop the category into the labels. See, like this, I'll come to know that however I wanted. Okay, so now suppose if I want to know what is the sales. So these are 2015 and what is the sales done. So if I place the cursor only, I'm getting what is the sales done 1616159. So if I want to see the sales, so what I will do, I'll drag and drop the sales into the labels. So I think the map is getting shrinked a little bit. So I'll just expand the map here. Just expanded the map here. Okay, now you can see. So now in this place, I can able to see the year and what is the sales of that year in that particular places. 14, 15, 13, 12 for each and every categories. Clear, right? So now I am having a small confusion like what is this and what is this, okay, which is sales and which is what is that year. I want to just label it. I want to just what? Label it, or I want to say this is a year and this is a sales. So I want to customize that. So how I can customize that, or I want to add some text before that. So let's see. So it will be useful for you. So where the places where you want to mention this is year, this is sales like that. So just clear, watch it clearly. Just what you do, you just click on this labels. Okay, right click on this labels. Sorry, just click on this labels. So now I'm getting like this. Just click on this text here. So where I can customize this, I will be getting a box like this. Edit label. Getting? So here what I will do, I'll just mention this is nothing but sum of sales. The sales is this one. Sum of sales is the sum of sales. And here the year order date is nothing but the year. We can say like say why already here is there order date is there why you be here, but there will not get like here order date. We'll get like 2015, 2014, like that. In that format we'll be getting. And here also sum of sales means that here we'll be getting the value, but before the value I want to show that the sales is this much, the year is this is the year, like that I want to add the text. Okay, so just I give us apply. So can you see now? So please confirm we are getting this step. How to create the sales is here. Sales is here like this. And you are updating. Is that clear for everyone? Please confirm. You're getting like this. How to create the sales is at
Yes,
a year.
yes, sir.
Yeah. Anyone have any doubts? All right.
No, sir.
Okay. Okay. The same thing. Now, how can we do it in a different, like creating complicated? It's the same thing I want to do with a complicated methods. So differently, in a complicated method, if I want to create it the same chart, how and all I can create it. So just for that, what I will do, I'll remove everything from the marks card. I'll just remove this category. I'll remove this year, order date. I'll remove this sales. If you want, you create a new sheet and do it, not a problem. Okay, so if you for submitting assignments, if you want, you create a new sheet and do it. Now what I'll do, I'll drop the market into the colors part. Same thing in a different. So previously we had done a different one, now we are doing a different one. Previously we have taken the category, I think. Now we have taken what? Market. Right? So this is how we can create a different ones. Or else just you what you do is you can move the mark from here, which is the market is there. Africa for the entire 5 years, what is the sales? Asia specific, Europe. So just try to fit the entire view like this. The same thing. Now what I will do, I'll just make that mark. So which creates like this. So where I'm getting the Africa, Asia Pacific, Europe, Latin, this. Okay. So like this, these are some little bit complicated things. What and all we can create it. So with same thing we can create in the easiest method also. The same thing if you want means we can create it in a complicated also. So which will be seeing, okay, visual effect will be easy, but creating and understanding will be complicated. Understood, right? The same thing, the line chart. Okay, whatever we created the line chart from here. Sorry, from here we have created the line chart. This is one line chart. So one more type power I created, and here I showed you one more thing. Let's go back and show you this one. This one, and previously what we have done by dragging and dropping this. This is what I will do. I duplicate the same thing. I want one more time. Okay, so I just out this one. Okay, the market into columns. If I drag and drop the entire view. Okay, same thing. mark it into rows, what happens? Like this. I can create it however I want. So next I'll create a one more sheet. Okay, the same thing. This is very very important, but already we know in the line chart which we have to understand or which you should know compulsorily is nothing but discrete and continuous. So we already know what is discrete and continuous. We have talked about that. So can anyone tell me the left side which is discrete and which is continuous? Which is discrete and which is continuous? Anyone can tell me that? Because I think many times I use this word, and I already had told about this also separately a class about what is discrete, what is continuous, blue, green, extending, distinguished. This and all we have talked about it. So from the left side, which is called as dimensions, which is called as measures, we know. So tell me which is called as discrete and which is called as continuous. Anyone? Please answer. You have seen this many times. The easiest question also from the left side pan, tell me which is continuous. So which portion is called as continuous portion, which portion is called as nothing but called as discrete. Which is called as discrete part and which is called as continuous part. No one? No? Okay. I'll only tell you. So which is there in the green portion, can you see here at the bottom?
Blue
These
ones
are
are
nothing but called as what? Continuous. Blue one are called as what?
uh,
Blue one are nothing but called as what?
discrete.
Discrete. Yeah. And that green one are nothing but called as what? Continuous part. Right? So now how I can say this which are so previously we can say like so what we can say some people will say like measures are nothing but which are green and diamonds are which is nothing but blue. Okay, we can't take every time like this. Sometimes it get changes. The order date and all sometimes it get changes. So the order date will be getting changed. It will be working as a discrete and sometimes it will be working as continuous. Even if it's in the blue color also. Okay, so now I'm saying for references that which are there in the green color part, down part, are nothing but continuous, and which are there in the blue color part, in the dimension. These blue part are nothing but called as discrete, which will be get separated into different sections. Okay, for example, see, I'll show you now. First, one example here I'll show you. I'll just take this sales. I'll just take this order. Again, if I drag and drop, it comes like this. So which is can be differentiated. It means which is getting sectionally separated, which is nothing but called as what? Discrete, which are taken from the blue part and which is there in the blue color. Okay, the same thing what I will do, I'll just make it into green color. We just see what is the difference here. Just we have already talked about that how I can change from, so now which is there in this blue color, how I can make it. There is nothing but discrete, which is there in the discrete, how I can make it into the format of what? Continuous. So how can I make it into continuous? Very simple. Just by clicking on this line, just which is the portion here by default. This is nothing but called as discrete portion. Okay, and just if I want to make it as continuous, just I can click on this place and just make it as continuous. So now you can see the color has been changed. The color has been changed. Now if I added it, I mean I'm just from year to quarters and just aggregating out and getting separated. If I do separation also, you can see it is not getting separated. It has been getting continuously one line. This is quarter wise. Again, I'm getting digging into like month wise. Again, digging into that into wise week and days. So which are there in the green color. So here, which how much hour if I deep on digging that it goes in a different section wise, but it not comes in a one continuous line. Okay, which is called as discrete. Okay, so the discrete is nothing but which is getting separated, which is in the blue color. But the continuous, which is there in the blue color, which is not sorry green color, which is not getting separated. That is nothing but all together it joined in one line. It has been drawn in one continuous line. That is nothing but this continuous. Like you can see this one. Year wise and quarter wise, month, getting understanding this. What is the difference? It's not a new topic for us, I think. That's what. So basically, what I told, the blue color part it is nothing but what? Discrete, and green color part is continuous. I told, but however, I taken that the order date is nothing but from the blue color portion one day. As already I told you, sometimes we have to take care about that. Okay, some we have taken the portion apart order date from the dimension, which is nothing but we are saying as a discrete, but we have to change it into continuous by going to this place. But don't think that whatever we take from the dimensions, everything are discrete. Based on the place, we can change that. Like date, mainly like date things, date or time order things like that comes. It will be like we can make it both like continuous and as well as discrete. Is that clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Good. What about others?
Yes, sir. It's clear.
Good. So first what I'll do, I'll save off this file. Otherwise, due to large RAMs, okay, it will get closed automatically. So this is nothing but what and all we have done here. Line chart, right?
Sir,
Yes, tell me, ma.
so what are the assignments we are supposed to submit, you sir?
Hello.
Can you hear me, sir?
All the assignments from the day beginning. Yeah, I can able to hear me,
From
ma.
the
I can able to hear you. Tell
from
me.
the
From the day
yeah
first, what
from
are the assignments we have done? Yeah, from the day first, all the assignments.
okay. So the previous
From the day first,
we
whatever
have
I
very
checked few things.
okay, sir.
Yeah, tell me, ma.
Nothing.
Previously, from the day first, we are doing right. Like first class one assignment you have started from that time. I think previously what and all you send it. You don't need no need to send again. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So what you not send it, that please you complete it and send it.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So again, I'll take the same file. Okay, so again taken a new file. Okay, now we are going to just work about with something called as reference line. So in the Tableau, one of the important tool, which is nothing but called as what? Reference line. We are going to work on the reference line. So why that references line is used first? So reference line is just used to make our work very easy, and where I'm going to compare all other things. Like for example, if I take sales average, like above average, below average, above sales, below sales, something something like above below, if I want to compare that above average, this below average. So one set I'm doing like a 1 to 1000 is that above 500 or above average, below 500 or below average. So like that, if I want to compare that, so in that particular place, I can use this reference lines, which will be very useful. Okay, so let me show you how to create that reference line and how to work out with that reference line. So now first what you do, you take category and subcategory, the two things into the columns here. Category and subcategory into the columns, and then you just take this rows columns. See, as I created subcategory and category based. So once if I create automatically, it is giving me a chart. You know what is the chart, and I'm telling keep on repeating this. You know this. So this is nothing but the portion of furniture, and this is nothing but from this line to this line. This is the portion of nothing but office supplies, and this is nothing but the technology portions. Okay, so this category, this one category, and three categories we have. Okay, the furniture categories. Under furniture, what are the subcategories we have? You can see it in this place. Here, bookcases, chairs, furnishings, tables, and other. This much are nothing but office supplies, and this much are nothing but called as technologies. Clear, right? So now, how, as I told you, if I want to just like as I told you, like above average, below average, if I want to do it, how I can do it. So basically, in the reference line, we have around four different type of reference line. One is reference line, and one more is reference line distribution, and one more is a reference line band, and one more line is reference line, box plot. There are four: reference line, reference distribution, reference band, and reference box plot. So there are four different things we can do under the reference line. This I'll show you this what are the four things are there and how we can create the four things. Okay. So first, right now, have you created a chart like this now? Created, right? So now what I will do, so can you see where is the sales, which is the vertical axis which is there on the left side for you in this left side here, this vertical axis, the sales. So please do right click on this vertical axis. Once you do right click on this vertical axis, you can see option called as what? Add a reference line. Can you see this option? Add reference line. Just click on this add reference line. So once if you click on this add reference line, see automatically you're getting these four options what I told: reference line, reference band, reference distribution, reference box plot. Getting right? So below this you can see like something called a scope. So scope for entire table, scope per pan, and scope per cell. Getting right? So for here, first for this, I'll take this entire table. I just make this still in the left side. I'll keep here in the left side. See, per pan if I give and per cell if I give. So per pan when I give, can you see a line here? That line here, average, one line has been drawn here. First for entire table, for table. So now you can see a line has been drawn. A line has been drawn here from here to here, saying that line has been given as a name called as average. Okay, so below you can see that below that line value is sum of sales. So this is nothing but sum of sales. What I've taken the left side is sum of sales, which I taken here sum of sales. For the sum of sales, I'm finding the average. So this is the average. So total sales is that it is saying above these lines are above average, below these lines are below average. So showing that above these are above average, below average, this line has been drawn here. One line has been drawn here for the entire table. For the entire table, the line has been drawn here. Now, per pan, what is that per pan is nothing but for each and every category. So actually this furniture is one pan, this office supply is one pan, and technology is one pan. See what if happens when I click on the per pan. So you can see the furniture above this nothing but above average, these are below average, these are above average, again these are below average, above and below. So let us work on entire table for as of now, it will be like this. The sum of sales and let it be the average above average results. So that okay. So now let it be like this. So now what I wanted is this average is this there right? This line. I don't want that word average. I want the exact value. What is that actual value? I don't want a word called as what? Average. I want value. What is that? Understand what I'm telling? So now for this, what I will do, just I just click on this label. What is here called as label, right? Okay. Computation is that. Computation is that. Just change it into this value. Just change the computation into the values. So where you can say see here 743677 is that average value. So which are above average above this value, below average below this particular value, which has the line has been drawn. Which the line has been drawn. Clear, right? Now again formatting line. So here below the formatting you see so given line only, line and confidence interval. I want to change it to analysis later. Just formatting. So just once you just click that, you'll come to know that formatting. You see, you can just even format that also the lines. So you want line or dotted. Okay. So this type of dotted and thickness of that also you can just choose it like this. The color also you can choose. Just give us. So this is one. Which one? It is based on that pan, the table pan, which is showing the first option is nothing but reference line. The same thing. See one more type differently how we can do it. Now what I'll do again, I'll do right click. I'll do just edit reference line. Again, I'll be going to the same. Okay, having different four options. I'll be having same one option. Just by clicking on the edit, I can go for this different. So per pan, okay. What is this per cell? So there is no use of using this per cell because so cell wise, if we're saying that is a value, actual value. So cell wise, we can't give any other values. Cell wise, that will be the maximum, that will be the average, that will be the minimum method. So there is a one of don't want the option is nothing but useless here. So pan or table, you can take it. This is a better option here. Okay. So now the next option is there like band. So just once, if I click on the band, you can see per pan for entire table. So for entire table only I will take. See here, once if I take that band options, so here what is the difference is above maximum, below minimum. Okay, so band from sum of sales minimum, so I'll make it as average. So which are the band to maximum? So from average to maximum. So band to from average, that's nothing but from this is the nothing but called as a line, average line from the average line to maximum. So these are the portions from average line to maximum. Just I will, if I wanted to highlight, I can just highlight that into a color also. So here from average to maximum. Understand? From average to maximum I have given. So now what I will do from average to band to minimum. So now what happens oppositely from that. So this is the average line. What all goes above average, below average. So from that average line above max and from below. So minimum value up to comes this much. And based on the pan, you can see average value and minimum here. Average, minimum here. Average, maximum. This is the average line. Above this only will be the maximum. This and all below average only. Like this. However you want, you can just change it into this. Maximum to average, maximum to average, maximum to average, maximum to minimum, maximum. This is a maximum value to minimum value, maximum value to minimum value. So it's understanding what I'm coming to say. How and all you want, you can just differentiate between this. Clear? From maximum, from here, which is the minimum value. One line banded distributions. So please make sure that is that clear for everyone. I'm just making this label as a values. Here on top, just making it to the values. So where I can get this one. So here I'm going to take different one, but I've taken only sum of cells so that I'm having the values only sum of cells. If I want to create a new parameter, I can create, so where I can take a new one. So is this clear for everyone? Please confirm, is that clear for everyone whatever I covered until here?
Yes, sir.
Yep. Oh, okay. So just to save this one. Just save that. So remaining two options we will continue. This will take up the attendance. Once again. So just tell me the attendance. No? Where's 14 submit? Okay. Prajna,
Present, sir. Present.
Varshika,
Present, sir.
Bindu,
Present, sir.
Bindu, Pooja,
Present, sir.
Present, sir.
Sanjana, Sanjana, Sarik, Sarik Dawood,
Present, sir.
Shrajal,
Present, sir.
Chaitra, Chaitra, Anjana,
Present, sir.
Sultana,
Present, sir.
Akila Fatima,
Present, sir.
Harmain,
Present, sir.
Vibha,
Present, sir.
Manavi,
Present, sir.
Manavi Tanwar, Akshata,
Present, sir.
Maria,
Present, sir.
Meghna,
Present, sir.
Meghna, Purnima, sorry, Smita, Smita, you're there?
Sir, Smita is present, sir. She's messaged. Sir, Akshata is also present, sir. I couldn't answer. Sir, this is Sanjana. I'm present, sir. This is
Sanjana, present. I'm calling. Okay,
Sanjana. I'm
one type I
present.
call, okay. I give it. Except Chaitra, everyone are present. Okay, bye, ma. You'll see the remaining concept you'll see in the next class, okay? Bye, all. I'm ending the meeting. Bye, everyone.